Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to learn how to use the protractor to measure the angle of the polygon. Now, this is the protractor that you should have. And when we use the protractor, make sure the angle that we want to measure must be placed at this point. So if I were to measure this angle, I have to decide from where I'm going to measure. Is it from this side to this side? This is very important because we're going to decide that this line will be our baseline. So for all the baseline, we should make sure that it is parallel with the baseline given on the protractor. Now with this center as a reference point, we aligned it so that it is right at the point, right at the vertex that we want to measure, and make sure we adjust so that the baseline of our protractor is parallel with the baseline that we choose on the polygon itself. So until we don't see no shadow of the line that we want to measure. And we have two scale over here, the outer scale and the inner scale. Now, if we make this side to be our baseline, therefore we should look at the 0 from this baseline. So we should look at the outer scale. So always read from the 0. Then you see the line. So what is the reading? It is yet to 75, so this is 74. Therefore, the angle for this vertex is 74. So from here to here, it's 74 degrees. Now we can try on the other side. If I decide to make this my baseline, so make sure it will be parallel to the baseline of the protractor. So again, the angle that we want to measure must be aligned to the center of the protractor. And from there, we adjust so that the baseline that we decide will be parallel to the baseline of our protractor. And from here, which scale should we look into? Because this is our baseline, so we should look from the 0, okay, and then go to the other line, and the reading will be, this is between 70 and 80, so it is yet touching the middle line. That means it's smaller than 75. To be more accurate, we have to go to the lines outside. This is 5, so this is 74. So whichever line that we decide to be the baseline, we will get 74. The most important thing is, if we take this as our baseline, we should read from the 0 to get to the number. Okay, if this will be our baseline, then the scale that we should look into will be the inner scale. Always start with 0. Now, give you more example. What about if we measure this line? Now, if I measure this line and I decided to make this my baseline, so I have to make sure the vertex will be on the center point of my protractor and parallel with the baseline on the protractor. Adjust so that there is no shadow seen. Okay, now so we should measure from this line to this line. However, it's not very clear because the line is too short, right? So we can extend this line, or the other way is we make this the baseline instead. So if this is the baseline, we shall put the 0 on this line. So adjust so that the baseline of the polygon must be parallel to the baseline of the protractor. Now, so this is the 0 here. So we should look into the outer scale that starts with 0 until we reach this line. So what is the reading? It is between 110 to 120. Oh, yeah. Let's do it again. All right. So it will be 113. We look at the outer scale until we reach this line. So this is 113 because 115 is here, 14. So this is 13. So 113. So this will be 113.